know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here now, one calling. Into your heat again, I'm diving. Darling you, baby. But without you I'm so lonely. If you won't be here now, one calling. Only to you I'm always diving. Darling you, baby. Darling.
Oh my cute chunky.
Grandpa, that's not Chonky. His name is Mochi. Have you realized that?
No, his name is Chunky. I pet him since baby.
No, Grandpa. Chonky's already dead 3 years ago. Did you realize that? You forgot about it again. Hello, Mom. I think we need to take Grandpa to the hospital. He has been mad.
Hello, Madam Lee. I see that you're here as the caregiver for your father. So I wanted to discuss some of the changes that you've observed in your father. So based on your descriptions, there's a possibility that he may be showing early signs of Alzheimer's disease.
Alzheimer's? I've heard of it, but I don't know much. Could you explain more?
Of course. So Alzheimer's disease is a progressive brain disorder that affects memory, thinking, and behavior. It's the most common cause of dementia, and in Malaysia, there's around like 8.5% to like 11% of all the adults are living with it. With an aging population, this number is expected to rise significantly by 2050.
That's concerning. My father has been forgetting things more often, like when he plays his keys or things we just talked about. Last week, he even got confused on his way home from the store. Could this be early signs of Alzheimer's?
Yes, exactly. Memory loss and disorientation are common in the early stages. People and your father may also struggle with finding the right words, misplacing things, or repeating themselves without realizing it.
If it gets worse, what should I expect?
So as the disease progresses, he may have trouble recognizing familiar faces, managing daily tasks, or making decisions. So, in later stages, you may need help with basic activities like eating or dressing, but we're not at that point yet, so there are steps that we can take to support him.
This is really overwhelming. So we don't know for sure if it's Alzheimer's yet?
Not yet. Other conditions like vitamin deficiencies or depression can cause similar symptoms. That's why I'd like to run some tests like brain imaging and blood work and other tests where the specialist will explain it further to you, and that's it.
That makes sense, doctor.
Alright, we'll run some simple tests, which is looking through your medical history and also doing some physical and neurological exams. And the more complicated test would be doing brain scans like MRI and doing a blood test.
The medical history is to make a thorough review of the patient's medical history, including family history of dementia. And while the physical and neurological exams is to help rule out other conditions that can have the same symptoms as Alzheimer's. In the physical exams, there's functional assessment, which is to evaluate how well the person can perform on daily tasks. And the complex test, which is the brain scan (MRI), it is to provide a detailed image of the brains, and which is to help identify brain abnormalities that associates with Alzheimer's. Lastly, the blood test, which researchers are still researching, and to measure amyloid or tau protein in the blood.
What are the causes of Alzheimer's disease? Alzheimer's disease are thought to be caused by the build-up of protein within our brain cell. One of the protein is amyloid. Amyloid is deposit that form plaque within our brain cell. And then the second one is tau, which is tau protein. This form deposit that tangles within our brain cell. Due to the proteins, brain will be affected. As brain affected, there will be decreases in number of neurotransmitter, which is our chemical messenger that involved in sending messages, signals within our brain. Due to that, the number of neurotransmitter and acetylcholine are particularly low in people of brain cell that have Alzheimer's disease. There are also several risks that leads to Alzheimer's. What are the risks? First of all is family history. Alzheimer's disease can be led by the inheritance of single gene throughout the offspring. Secondly is age. The risk of Alzheimer's disease is double every 5 years if you reach 65 years old. Other risks is including severe head injury, sedentary lifestyle, and untreated depression.
Alzheimer's can be challenging both for those living with it and their caregivers, but there are some strategies to make them a little easier. Here are some coping strategies that we can do. First, use memory aids. Label drawers so everything is easy to find. Keep a reminder for important tasks and keep a calendar in a visible place. Little things like this can make a big difference.
Next, keep the brain active. Reading, doing puzzles, or even listening to music can help stimulate the mind. And if you play an instrument, keep practicing. It's a great workout for the brain. Staying physically active is just as important. Regular exercise can slow cognitive decline and boost mood.
Now, for caregivers, speak slowly, avoid harsh correction, and if your loved one gets agitated, stay calm and redirect their attention to something else. There's no cure for Alzheimer's yet, but treatments can help manage the symptoms. Doctors often prescribe medications like donepezil, which boosts memory-related chemicals, or memantine, which helps regulate brain function. These don't stop the disease but can slow its effect. Lifestyle changes also play a big role. Eating healthy, staying active, and engaging socially can support brain health and improve well-being. Research is still ongoing with new treatments like aducanumab showing promise in targeting Alzheimer's at its source.
One of early signs of Alzheimer's is memory problem, which is the person will repeatedly asking the same question, forgetting recently learned information, and also misplaced item. For late stage symptom, the person will have severe memory loss, which is they might not recognize their family members.
Alzheimer's is more than just forgetfulness. It's a battle against time. It steals memories, changes personalities, and affects millions of families worldwide. But while there is no cure yet, hope is not lost. Research is advancing. Every day, scientists work to find treatments that can slow or even stop this disease. Prevention is possible. A healthy lifestyle, mental exercise, and early detection can make a difference. Support matters. A kind word, a patient heart, and a helping hand can bring comfort to those living with Alzheimer's and their caregivers.
You know without you I'm so lonely. When you're not here now